For Mashable, I'm Lauren Goris. Facebook tip: if you're on a jury, don't friend request the defendant. Seems obvious, right? Well, not to this guy. According to the Herald Tribune, 29-year-old juror Jacob Jock has been sentenced to 3 days in jail after sending a friend request to the defendant. He was, of course, dismissed from the case before getting jail time. But he didn't walk away silently. He perhaps unsurprisingly posted to Facebook. Score! I got dismissed. Apparently, they frown upon sending a friend request to the defendant. Haha. But Circuit Judge Nancy Donnellan wasn't LOLing. SNN6 shows her figuratively laying down the hammer at Jock's sentencing Thursday.
Freedom is not free. It comes with responsibilities and duties, one of the most important of which is to serve as a juror when called. You were called and you thumbed your nose at it.
At his trial, Jock did testify that his friend request was a mistake, saying he thought he recognized the defendant, trying to push mutual friends, and accidentally hit friend request. Maybe Jock needs to upgrade to a smartphone with a bigger screen. For Mashable, I'm Lauren Goris.
Status update: still in prison. How does a convicted killer have an updated Facebook page? Good evening. He's locked up and isn't supposed to have a Facebook page.
An outraged mother is fed up after seeing pictures of the man who killed her son, seeing the killer's picture on social media time and time again. Here's News 13's Cole Miller.
Dick, Jessica, Facebook is a tool for networking, sharing photos, and keeping up with old friends. But if you're locked up, you can't use it, and people can't use it for you. But one guy just doesn't seem to get that message.
Serving time means no social media.
Inmates have no access to computers that have the internet. You're in prison to serve time for whatever you've done.
And for Eric Snuff Aldaz, who's been in and out of the system since he was a teen, there's no exception.
We've told him he needs to take down this Facebook page.
In fact, this isn't the first time Aldaz has had a Facebook page since being put behind bars. It's the third time. Alex Tomlin is with the New Mexico Corrections Department.
What we see most often is that a family member or a friend puts up a page for an inmate, but that's still against policy.
And it has one mother fired up. She posted to the Chavez County Crime Stoppers Facebook saying her son is in an urn and that it's a crime Aldaz has a Facebook page. Back in 2007, her son, Jared Bracken, was killed in Roswell. Aldaz, who was 17 at the time, confessed to shooting Bracken in the neck. He got a 2-year sentence as a juvenile. Now that he's back behind bars for a laundry list of violent crimes and posing for the camera, that mother is demanding something be done.
Disciplinary sanctions range from a loss of good time, a loss of a family visit, maybe loss of property for a determined amount of days, those kind of things.
Corrections is working to get the page down, and they've even reached out to Facebook. The worry is social media being used to harass victims or relay coded messages to commit more crimes.
We're not trying to stop communication with inmates, but we want it done through the right channels.
And they're relying on the public to let them know when the rules are being broken.
With 7,000 inmates, we're constantly trying to stay ahead of the game.
Now, a disciplinary report has been filed against Aldaz. If these Facebook pages keep popping up, the severity of his discipline will also keep going up. But these kinds of things are considered minor. Back to you.
Okay, Cole, a friend or a relative who creates a Facebook page for an inmate cannot be charged with a crime, but can be banned from prison visits.